The Gambia under-17 national football team, the Baby Scorpions, is set to depart for Morocco tonight to participate in the AFCON under-17 tournament. This prestigious competition will not only showcase young African talents but will also serve as a qualifier for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in Qatar. Ahead of their departure, a special flag handing ceremony was held, a tradition in Gambian sports that symbolizes the country's unwavering support for its teams. The Minister of Youth and Sports, Bakari K. Baji, officially presented the national flag to the squad, urging them to give their all and make the nation proud.
But to all of you that are here, our coach, the technical side, and the most important among everyone else that is sitting here is you, the players, our Gambia national under 17 team, otherwise called the baby scorpions, like the vice president call it, or young scorpions. We are glad to have you or to join you this evening here in this very important ceremony. Now, the flag presentation ceremony is customary, is a tradition that anytime our national team is traveling out of the country to participate in a tournament, we organize a ceremony to bid you farewell, wish you all the best, or wish ourselves all the best, but also to give you the national flag, which, like the first vice president said, symbolizes unity. That you are not there on your behalf as individuals or wherever you come from, the region or the club or the school that you come from, but you are going carrying the flag of the red, white, blue, white, green, meaning that you are representing the Gambia. So whatever you do out there, you're not doing it on your behalf, but you are a representation of the people that you left behind, which is the 2+ million people that live in this country. All right, so as minister, I want to wish you all the best. But by extension, I want to extend greetings from the President of the Republic and the entire cabinet of the Gambia and the government, and that the President, the entire government is wishing our team, under 17 team success. And like I said, cabinet is the highest decision making body, and coming out of there and coming here means that we see this as a very important exercise. Otherwise, I don't normally leave cabinet, or we don't normally leave cabinet to go anywhere. It's a priority. But I'm giving permission to come to speak on behalf of the executive to say that we are in full support of you that are going to Al Jadida in Morocco, but government is in full support of what you're doing. And like the president, the vice president mentioned, government is putting in the financial support because we value your participation in the African Under 17 Cup of Nations. We recognize that football is no longer just recreation, but it is a business. And each one of you here has the potential to be the next big stars for the Gambia, depending on how much you're able to perform when you go on Al Jadida. And of course, if you had followed, maybe some of you might have been much younger, probably, or maybe probably not even born at the time, right? When we qualified when we hosted the under 17 here and won the trophy in 2005, right? But 3 years, I think 3 years after that, in 2009, we again went to Algeria and won the trophy for the under 17 and brought that home. So today you are going to be the third group, if I'm right, that is qualifying to the Africa Under 17 team, which in itself is a record for you. So congratulations on that. But we hope that the first time we hosted, we won the trophy, we went back again, second time we won the trophy, that you will be the third cohort that will bring the Africa Under 17 trophy back. And I'm sure that when you do that, of course, now it will be left to us as a government, as a federation, to also do our part by uplifting you to the level that you deserve as people that have brought trophy. But on the reverse, it's an opportunity for you. Most of those players that were in the under 17 of then the under 20 graduated to be under 20 and went on to be in the senior team, and most of them were professional players that ended up being players for the national team. So I want to challenge all of you to live up to that expectation and do your best to also play for the national team in the future and sound professional. And to your senior team, I mean the technical side, the coach and everyone, thank you for all the good work that you've done. The performance in Senegal is what has given us this result. So it could have been done with the players alone, but with your support and guidance as well. So we want to say thank you for the national service. I want to conclude by appreciating the Football Federation because yes, there is a lot of positive things that have happened. And I know sometimes people tend to focus on the negative things, but we must congratulate this Football Federation for the success they have registered in their time over the past years in developmental football, in senior team performances, and everything that is going around in football. And us as a government, we are always ready to work with them, to collaborate with the federation and all the football stakeholders to move our football forward because we know that that is the best thing for our country, that is the best thing for the young people of this country, and that is the best thing for our football. So thank you so much to the federation. Congratulations. We're giving you the flag. Our young boys, obviously these cameras are in front of us. I wanted to face you. But then, we want you people to go to Al Jadida, do a good performance. Yes, I said we want you to bring the trophy, and that's what we want. And that is the highest you can achieve. But even if you cannot do that, we hope that you can. But even if you cannot, we want you to reach the finals so that you can qualify and go to the World Cup in Qatar in June. And then we'll be back here, or maybe probably at the State House, for you to receive the flag and go to the World Cup and represent us. We know you can do it. All of you are stars. That's why you're selected. Go out there and do your best. All right? And then I told the vice president, I said, when you get to the final, then we'll come and watch and come and witness the final. So you must reach the final in order for us to come. Is that a promise? You guys will do that? You promise that? All right, good. Okay. So thank you.
Let me begin by congratulating you on your selection to the under-17 national team, and also congratulate our coaches for the good job that you are doing, working with these young people to ensure that they participate in the African Cup and represent the Gambia fully. In the previous handing over of the battle flag to our national teams in the other disciplines where I represent the Honorable Minister, I always tell them that the population of the Gambia, over 2 million people, have their hopes vested on you people. You are representing us, and representing us is to do what is expected of you as a representative of your country. Whilst you are in Morocco, the whole country will be here praying for you. And spiritually, whatever we wish for you, added to your performance, your determination, will definitely give you success. And this is going to come. So when you are there, like the president said, be at home, feel as you are playing at home, you will succeed. So once again, let me thank you very much and congratulate you on your selection once again. And thank our coaches once more again for the good job that you are doing. We thank you so much.
Good evening to everybody. I think this is a very short and straightforward ceremony. We are gathered here today for the Honorable Minister to bid farewell to our Baby Scorpions contingent leaving for Morocco later this evening or tomorrow morning to represent the Gambia at the AFCON under-17 and also World Cup qualifiers in a few days. For us, we are based in Al Jadida. The Honorable Minister Boyce is here to not only bid you farewell, but to give you what we call the battle flag.
And about the free financial investment by the government through the Ministry of Youth and Sports to this particular competition. The minister through his government, through the government has, the government through the ministry has provided the required funds for our participation in the tournament, and you know what that means. You recently returned from Senegal from the under-17 WAFU tournament, and you had a feel of international competitions. Your performance there has been very brilliant, and we have no doubt that history will repeat itself. We'll come back once again as champions of Africa, as it was done some years back. Coach and your team of technicians, we want to assure you or reassure you our fullest support and commitment to the cause of representing the country at such an important tournament. Boys, you are leaving your homes to an unknown. So you are no more in your house. When you get to Morocco, things may not be the same as it will be in your house or homes. But you have your fathers, your uncles here. So be assured that they take care of you under our instructions. The Honorable Minister also has given clear instructions that you will be safe hands. So don't feel anything other than that. Just feel home away from home, okay? Do your best and extra what you can do in terms of talent and your endurance. There is something extra. That's it. That's what the colors that you put on. When you get to a place that you think you cannot move, the only thing that can move you is the Gambia, okay? The flag that you are putting on. So I'm going to have the flag you, no dekabi. No jump put dekabi. You got a flag, you got a panel. You are like you are in this pool and you want to drown. You know what you do. Until your last breath, you try to survive, isn't it? So the last thing you do is you are going to represent the country. The flag that the minister is going to hand over to you is the most important thing. Okay? So I'll borrow from the guys, them, but yeah, you know. Okay? Good luck to us. Let me leave the rest with the other minister.
I take this opportunity to greet members of the high table here, from the Honorable Minister, Director of the National Sports Council, President of the Gambia Football Federation, the first Vice President, the Technical Director, our mentor, Mr. Sandong, and other members of the high table. We are very much happy to receive members of from the government in giving out this flag, battle flag to us, which signifies a very important thing, responsibility for us to take. So we are almost ready to take the responsibility of representing the Gambia, but not only going there to represent, but to represent the Gambia effectively with the good attitude and the discipline that the Gambia is known for. So first, our target is like groom young players who have the right attitude, not only to become players, but to become better leaders in the future. That has been our base for the start. And secondly, our target is to ensure that these kids, when they are with us, they are well educated. They receive more education from us by engaging them, giving them responsibility which they've done. So not to keep the event long. Honestly, in life, if we are not appreciative of the efforts of others, we cannot celebrate each other. So on this moment, I establish the appreciation of the members of the Gambia Football Federation, highly Mr. Kababayo, for all the efforts that he has been giving us. He is not only a president, but he serves as a father to all of us. At night, he will call us to give us advice. Also to Mr. Bakar Jame, even he was out of the country, he has been calling me all the time to ensure that things are met to standards. So, and it was a challenge. And for us, we believe if we are challenged, we get the best output of us. So we appreciate your efforts, and inshallah, we're going to celebrate something in the future. Honorable Minister, having the sacrifice to leave the cabinet to come down here means something big for us. So we appreciate that, and we're going to assure you that we're going to Morocco. But inshallah, by Allah's grace, you're gonna meet us there to watch the final. These kids are ready for it because they are motivated by their own intrinsic motivation. Not talking about the extrinsic one, but they've realized the potential that they can give towards the nation, because that's the utmost thing that they can give their quota of contribution towards the nation. So we thank you all for honoring this event here, and also members of the media for making your time to come over here. I thank you all. Assalamu alaikum.
The Baby Scorpions will be looking to continue their strong performances on the continental stage with the hopes of securing a spot in the Under-17 World Cup. As they embark on this journey, the entire nation stands behind them, wishing them success in their quest for glory. Stay tuned for updates on their progress in Morocco. For SS Media, I am Haruna Busso.